Hey you guys, welcome back to another edition of WWE SuperCard. Today we would have been playing Team Ring Domination, but as you probably already know, at 8 o'clock on Saturday, there's just loads of network issues for everyone. No, hardly anyone can get enough to cut. You can only play like 1 or 2 matches before going up to network maintenance. So I've taken it down altogether, and I've told us basically not sure when it'll be back up, if it'll be back up before the next regular event. That's being said. I did said there's no specific time when it'll be back up by, so it probably won't be up this week, probably next week. And if anyone bought credits, you should be getting refunded or whatever. So we'll just probably like Money Bank and probably Wild today. As you can see, getting closer to what would be enough for Rich 1. But I doubt that'll be getting Rich 1. But there was rumours, I think CAC on SuperCard said that Rich Swan was the hardened card. Some said that Xavier Woods was the hardened card. Someone said that Dolph was the elite card. Some said Luke Harper was. So I don't know what is going on. So yeah, loads of different things that people have said. So people just find out when the event eventually comes back, if it comes back. That is. So yeah. So in the meantime, me probably going to be playing like PS4, play a bit of Wild now and again just to get the games played on my Shinsuke Nakamura. The second one's almost done. So yeah, I'm going to use Victor Fernando and over our truth. And then Xavier Woods will lose to The Miz. And yesterday, not long after I got off camera, I was on call on a PS4 chat with D Brown. I played Money in the Bank and I had came up against 4 elite cards in Money in the Bank. So yeah. And I should be close to my pull. And also, like yesterday, I decided to download a reset counter so I know how many resets I've had. But I've not started to use it yet. I'm going to start using it after I get my next pull. So yeah, as you can see, this is the deck I'm rocking with. I should think about leveling up Layla sooner or later. Like, sometimes it's coming up against leg divas, survivor single divas. But it's also a lot of times when I'm coming up against like leg pro divas, WrestleMania pro divas, survivor pro divas, WrestleMania single divas and survivor pro divas. Mizdo is almost done. Then the rest are done. Shinsuke Nakamura is in to get his games played because he's a pro and a very valuable, well not valuable, but a good pro. And sometime today as well, I should be getting the SummerSlam Fusion. Me personally, I'm open for either SummerSlam Vince or WrestleMania Oscar, whatever you want to call her. Purple Speeder seems to work a lot with me. When it's attacked him, I use Ryback and Shinsuke Nakamura first, and then the other singles are usually, either WrestleMania Money Bank singles or SummerSlam Pros. Just toughness boost. Yep, there we go. Push from mine. So, yeah. I'm really enjoying playing Wild at the moment. Use my old Season 1 cards because I get based off my ranked deck, which is hard, which I've got my best cards in, so it's hard and plus. So I'll probably just play like another, say about 2 or 3, maybe 4 more matches on Wild here, and then that will be it. I saved like my Royal. I say I've been playing Royal Rumble. The plan was for the RD even was to play like about save the picks from that, and then play like 2 or 3 matches for Money in the Bank, get even more picks, and go back onto RD and get enough picks and shards there. But obviously that ain't going to be happening because SuperCard, as usual, marks up. So yeah. So go another victory. Let's get these picks. Hopefully I'll get my hand and pull on camera. I have been thinking about using Money in the Bank picks to do it. I did that yesterday with my second account, didn't get nothing, and I'm actually trying to get something on this account with my Money Bank contracts because I'm hoping to try and get the Goba card. So I'm just going to leave it for now, and hopefully I just get to soon, or just doing a normal ring dom. So there we go. Layla's going to lose, but hopefully oh no, I called two divas. I'm probably going to lose this. So usually when I call two divas, I usually end up losing. Yep. Wait. No. I don't know. Oh, yes. My SummerSlam briefcase actually got me the win with Daniel Bryan over AJ Styles, which is great. I could have probably won then with Shinsuke Nakamura if he procced. Let's play Janine. I'll probably play like 2 or 3 more matches, or I just may do after this match just do a Royal Rumble match. So the video is a bit longer for you guys. Power Charisma, WrestleMania Pro Bailey. There's a rare occasion when I do come up against a SummerSlam or WrestleMania Pro Diva as well. Oh, and we're going to lose this one because they had WrestleMania Pro Bailey and a WrestleMania Pro Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Shinsuke Nakamura picks up the victory there. Picks up a point for us, consolation point. So there we go. Sin Cara. I think the last time I actually ever got a pull on camera was actually when I got the leg page when I was in Legendary here. And I was way back, like January, February time this year. I think that was the last ever time I pulled a card on camera. I did pull a Survivor Sasha Banks one time, but I was off camera and I started recording as soon as I pulled it, showing I pulled it. But yeah, the last time I did get pulled on camera was the leg page. So, yeah, and they're probably going to have a Elite Shinsuke Nakamura based off their avatar. But first, I think all is Bray Wyatt, so we'll take him. Then we'll use I was looking for Seth Rollins. We'll use Roman Reigns. I did with Shinsuke Nakamura, so we neutralised his Nakamura, took him out. Then Power. Chris Jericho. So that's 2-0 now, is it? Yes. And then we'll sacrifice my SummerSlam Pro Sami Zayn, Sami Zayn on Raw last. If you don't want to know what happened on Raw last night, then don't watch it. Sami Zayn practically begged Foley to give him the match against Braun at Roadblock, end of the line. He was basically saying no, so Sami Zayn said he wanted him to trade him to SmackDown Live. And later on a show, I think it was, I just watched this stuff on YouTube, but sometime then in the show, Mick Foley said he was trading for Eva Marie, which brought out the anger, the desire in Sami Zayn, which is what Foley wanted to see, and he told him there was no trade. He just wanted to see that in him, and he announced the match for a Roadblock. The New Day, they beat Cesaro and Sheamus, and the club, to break the record for doing a celebration, they accidentally sprayed the champagne over Stephanie McMahon, which then she put them in another triple threat tag team match against Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins and Jericho, which they won after Jericho exploded again, and Big E held Rollins' leg as to prevent him from going into the ring to get the pin, which then Xavier Woods crawled in and got the pin for the New Day. So yeah, there's nothing else really to report. Emelina was supposed to be making a debut. Based on what I've seen on the YouTube clips, because I ain't yet been able to watch Raw, I'll probably watch it sometime later. But what I've seen on the YouTube clips, Emma didn't make a debut, which it said last week that she was making a debut this week. So that's quite strange. I don't think they have Sasha Banks or Shard on Raw either, which is quite strange. So yeah. And we get leg charisma. It doesn't look like we're going to get a hard and put on camera, guys, which is really unfortunate. Triple H, Daniel Bryan, and Power Charisma. Oh. We'll play a ranked mode match as well. But before we do, let's have a look on Randy's games. How's Randy going? I ain't playing much on him. I mean, because I've been playing Wild or like Royal Rumble Money in the Bank. So, and I ain't played ranked match. Mainly with Wild, it's just to get Shinsuke's games in, and I do win the majority of the matches there. Royal Rumble, I was playing a tiny bit yesterday, but not a lot, and in Money Bank. That's just the main event that I'm playing at the moment, except for the regular events, obviously. Well, the main game mode, I should say, not the event that I'm playing, besides the normal events, because those at the moment are my only sources of getting good cards, because I always get screwed, well, not so much screwed, but quarter bumped or semi bumped in King Rings, because guys I get put up against in my King Rings have got a lot better cards than me, which is unfortunate, but hopefully sooner or later my time will come and I will win a King of the Ring. I guarantee you it's not going to let me pick, and it's going to pick Alexa, and I'm going to lose. Oh, no, but let me pick against an elite Becky Lynch. Jesus. D-Bro won't be happy when he sees that. It's typical SuperCard and pretty much typical Welsh Wi-Fi. Seeing how it is bringing outside as well. Network maintenance. Typical SuperCard. Big YouTube video. I'll have to check it out now. I'm actually up to date on YouTube videos as well, because I got this new app thing, this like APK of YouTube, where